Hi there, and welcome to BSF Recovery Team. Well, it's supposed to snowstorm again, another 7 to 8 inches, and a couple nights in the shop, the plow truck still isn't running quite right, so it's not watering the fuel, or at least that didn't cure the whole problem. So we got a fuel filter here for it. We're going to change the fuel filter on it. To be honest with you, I can't even remember how long it's been since I changed the fuel filter on this truck. So it'd be a good thing to do.
You're losing all that fuel.
Yeah, it smells like fuel though, that's good.
There's $9 of gas.
In today's prices?
Yeah.
So that's the outside. So outside should be towards the front of the truck, towards the engine. Still getting fuel dripping down my arm. Suppose I should put the strap back on it.
That would probably work.
So we can mount it to the frame.
Are you excited for the more snow?
No.
Elsa is. She can't wait for the snow.
Okay, we'll see if that fixes it. Well, no fuel filter installed. We'll see if that makes a difference. Well, the fuel filter didn't take care of the problem. So if we aren't starving for fuel, then we must be sucking too much air somewhere. So started looking for a vacuum leak, and look what we found.
Why did you do that?
Well, it just got old and decided to rot away. But we got another one.
Ah!
So we'll put a new hose on, and hopefully, maybe a pliers. There we go. Now, the other end. Well, we don't need that much. So we'll trim it off about there, I suppose.
Make sure you measure it properly.
Yeah, about there.
Oh, look, now you got a spare.
That's right. Well, hopefully that'll take care of it.
Now you got to put all there.
Yep, looks like one of our angle rams is leaking again. We'll have to put new packing in that.
Are you looking at the lovely outside and how much snow is coming down? You're so excited. If you're wondering what Elsa's barking at, there is a whole flock of turkeys on the road.
Yeah, it's snowing again.
They said 8 to 10 inches.
I know. And they're talking about some pretty high winds too. Visibility is going to be poor and the drifts are going to be big. Well, let's see if the vacuum hose took care of it. I still think fuel starvation is the problem. We tapped in a gauge to the fuel feed line, and we're going to check the electric fuel pump in the tank. We can do that by sending 12 volts to this red wire and terminal that comes off of our fuel pressure relay here. If we send 12 volts to this, that'll make our pump run all the time. Well, I was right on the fuel starvation problem. We tapped into the fuel system, and we got the pump running right now. We're only getting 10 pounds. So we put a restriction on the feed line to see maximum pressure on our pump, and still only 10 pounds. That's not enough for a throttle body. We also can tell, because listen to this. If you can hear this, that's not the way an electric fuel pump should sound. Well, they had one at the parts store. Guess what we get to do? We get to drop the fuel tank and change it out, and hopefully this will fix the problem, because the snow is piling up pretty good out there.
Didn't they tell you it was a fuel pump?
You might have. In my defense though, usually when the electric fuel pumps go bad, the vehicle won't even start. What are you so excited about? Jeeps unite for first responders to the BSF recovery team. Wonder what that is. Oh, look at that. We had somebody make some ornaments of the record. Oh
my, those are awesome.
Those are really neat. Well, we got to get some hooks for those, and Abby can hang them on the tree.
Well, yeah, they have to go on our tree.
You hang them on the tree. Wonderful. Those look very nice.
Amazing.
Those were from Jeeps Unite for First Responders in Jasper, Alabama. So, in case you don't know, Jeeps Unite for First Responders, they're a voluntary group. What they do is, in bad weather conditions, they unite and take first responders to scenes that they need to be at if they don't have a vehicle that can handle the bad weather. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you.
So we're going to show you kind of a trick to dropping the tanks out of these old square bodies. But the first thing we got to do is take the filler neck off and the vent hose. All right, those are off. I'm gonna go get a couple of caps so we don't get them full of dirt. Let's see if I got some the right size. Oh, that's too small. That's not the right size. I'll try again. I don't have the right size caps, so masking tape, that'll work. All right, to help balance the tank, we're going to use 2 floor jacks.
Look at that puppy dog. All right, it says step 1, validate that you are working with the correct module for your vehicle.
I can't until I drop it out, because you can't see it.
Step 2, relieve system fuel pressure.
No worries.
Step 3, disconnect the battery.
We don't need those instructions. I've done this 100 times.
I just thought you might need them.
Now, the trick of taking these tanks down without removing the box is to take this whole bracket right here, right off of the frame rail. There's 4 bolts on each one of these brackets, the front bracket and the rear bracket. So with it supported with the jacks, we we can take these 8 bolts out.
See, I told you it wouldn't take me long to be back out in the shop on a creeper.
You're right. And the tank and the brackets are loose from the frame. Now we can get out from underneath the truck.
You chewing on your rawhide? Is that a treat?
Now we'll lower the tank down a little bit so we can get at the lines. Nice and easy. All right, now with the tank lowered a little bit, we can go over the back of the tank up to the fuel feed lines and get the clamps off. Okay, the hoses are disconnected, the wire's unplugged, and the ground wire off. We should be able to drop it down now. And there's our tank without messing with the gas tank straps. Well, we brought the tank over here onto the bench to make it a little easier to work on. We got to get the ring out now. Ooh, it doesn't want to move very easy. We don't want any dirt inside our tank, so we're going to blow the dirt away. Watch your eyes.
Okay.
This ring holds everything down. Turn that out. It's not really threaded, but it's got a little spring clips on it. More dirt. There we go. Uh-oh, that one's different. Not the right depth either.
So we gotta go back to the parts store?
Yep, that's not the right one.
I think we're gonna have to go to the parts store tomorrow. It's
Yeah,
late out.
you don't even have a watch on that hand.
So?
Yeah, that's right, the parts store's closed. So we're gonna have to do that tomorrow. Thanks for watching, BSF Recovery Team. Keep wheeling, be safe, and come back. We'll finish this job, and hopefully we'll get the plow truck running right.